Alright. So, we just saved. And now we're moving on. So, we just got back from Riverwood. And now we're moving towards Falkreath. So I have these 2 bounties that I want to finish. So still not doing Ember Shot Mine. I want to do this. I only want to clear them for money. I need money. So I'm gonna clear these 2 bounties that I have. So now things are going to start to come along together. I cleared everything here. I have a bit of a safe environment for myself.
There's been word of some trouble near. I probably shouldn't tell everyone who asked. No, I think I got this one. Thanks, though. There's been word of some trouble nearby. I'm on my way to investigate. There's been word of some trouble nearby. I'm on my way to investigate.
If I have a bit higher speech skill, I can persuade the mercenary to give me a location of a cave or something where you can get some money. Since I don't have a compass and I have to fill the map myself, those things are very useful for me. They give me locations of hidden caves, things you don't usually find when you're roaming around the world of Skyrim. So now I decide, okay, I'm gonna get the house soon. It's time to take out this Conjuration Mage. This is the location of my house. So first I check the environment. I don't want any some kind of wolf or anything to interrupt my killing of and alert the necromancer or something. So I'm putting on a better bolt. Now these are the dangerous things to do. So again, I'm scanning the environment. You don't want here to cast a single spell. So I have no idea what those Atronic Fort recipes are. It has got to do something with the College of Winterhold. I've been there before. I've never ever used them, so I just hold them to those notes for now. So I'm getting muffled movement. Investing a lot of sneak. So yeah, this mod makes so they now can't sprint away, which I think is a great addition. I think it's very annoying and very unrealistic if the wolves just sprint away when they're near death. So just really hope the mod would be less buggy. Maybe it will become less buggy over time. Maybe just a few bugged out entities. I don't know. Most of the things seem good to me, so I'm saving again. Since I'm doing a lot of stuff outside, don't want to do that again. I do crash on the occasion. No crashes so far. Alright, so here's a saber cat influenced by Spriggan. Now, what I'm gonna do if I see a saber cat influenced by a spriggan is I'm going to turn around, keep my eye on those things, and get out of here. So again, I want to clear this surroundings. I don't want to have to deal with all these annoying things when I get my house here, so remember when I killed the archers on the bridge? Those things have been dealt with now. That's behind my house. So I'm keeping my back. I don't want to get shot by surprise by the saber cat. If the saber cat knocks me over, I'm dead. And that can go in a second. Could take a second. So here I'm doing a risky move. I know I'm doing a risky move, but I'm looting it anyway. Now I just want to leave that spriggan. So I couldn't take the roads I was hoping to take. Again, we find corundum.
Be careful.
Note that I'm not getting anything. Sometimes it's spread out. Now I'm receiving them. Luckily we cleared this stuff out, we don't have to think about it. I'm checking how long do my steals last. I'm scouting behind me and
You have questions. Take a look.
I find these merchants. So they don't really have anything of value to me. I don't really have anything of value for them. So I keep those Etronac Forge recipes. And I try to keep side of my inventory, keep it clean. And I think it's pretty important actually in Requiem, especially when playing Dead is Dead, but just in Requiem in general, to keep your inventory clean and your potions and have a good insight about, hey, what am I carrying, what could I use at the moment, you know, what potions do I have. So when you're about to die, or when you're about in a situation that you have a clear insight, okay, these are my options, could I combine those options. I have a poison, I could damage him with poison.
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
I still have a scroll, like a conjure a wolf or something. Okay, I can use that as a
See me at my forge
distraction
if you
while
need arms or armor.
put poison on my bolt. You have a good track of your inventory, that's gonna be important.
warm beds.
We've stopped. What is it? What do you need to take?
So I'm taking the stews, 2 of them. I'm giving her the things that I want to bring home in the future. Actually taking the wolf pelts back. I want to make them into leather first, so it saves me some inventory space. I don't want to give her the silver bolt, obviously. I'm going to keep
Lead
that
on
for
then.
later.
Welcome to Dead Man's... Sure thing. It's yours for... Let's sate that appetite. Hmm?
So I want to sleep. I want to make sure it's early in the morning.
I'll show you to
I
your
don't
room.
want to have
Right this way.
myself. And secondly, if every time you sleep you have a well-rested bonus. So this is also important. It makes you learn all your skills faster. So if you want to get the full potential out of every engagement, every place you go,
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
you're gonna need the well-rested bonus.
Handsome man. A strong drink will chase off that chill in the air.
Alright, so it's good weather. Not a misty weather, that's very nice. So I can see my surroundings.
The god Arcade was once like us.
So I
Bound
need to give him
winding
these
mortality.
ashes.
Ghost is responsible. Ah, thank you for bringing this to me. I'm fortunate. Could you do an old elf a favor? Blessing of
So
Arcade.
I'm taking his
but
his
he
quest as
willingly
well.
Gave up his existence.
So I'm gonna have to do both of them. I'm checking just, hey, where are these quests that they give me? So I have no idea what's in these caves. So I'm getting the blessing of Arcade, and I'm getting it before I use the steel, because using the divine blessings removes all your effects. So if you would take your steals before you take the blessing, you're gonna lose your steal effects. So now I have the arcade blessing, 25 increase in health. So my health is slowly grinding up, which is nice. Notice that I'm running to the right side of me. There was the hill, the mountain, to reduce flanking potential. And I'm just running through. I want to get this forest over with. Not looking for engagements with bears, engagements with mages. There are mages here. Again, just first, before I'm scanning the entire surrounding. I don't want to get surprised by an enormous spider and then it's over. Got to know where I am. Again, first I'm checking the environment. You don't want to have a situation where you have to run away and you run into a big fucking giant spider. This guy's pretty tanky. He took multiple arrows.
You think I'm afraid of you? I've had enough of you.
This archer got a very nice position there. It was a very cool. I was enjoying that to see that. It was a very good position for that archer. Again, finding jugs of milk is always nice. Garlic is even better. So my lockpicking is getting a bit better, so it's not as tedious as it was before. I believe it's 50 lockpicking where you can get more loot from chests. And that's something I definitely want. Right, so here I find elven armor well made. Now this is something very, very great. And I find skill bracers, so I'm probably gonna check out the... So now we have rank 2 range, so it's the same, and slash is rank 3. Rank 2 range slash rank 3. And the Stormcloak had the same for range and slash. Except for there was another one, I think it was
What
Crush.
do you need to take?
That additional bonus for Crush, but the Elven armor is 40 additional armor rating. So overall it's much better, especially against the arrows, my biggest concern. So I just got a 40 armor increase against any incoming arrow, which is actually a very great upgrade. I'm really happy with that upgrade.
Lead on.
So now I'm giving her a few healing potions. I'm saving. Don't want to do that again. So I'm giving her a few healing potions and the reason that I'm doing that is because we're now going into quite a populated bandit camp. again, this is pretty dangerous. If I get flanked like this, and this is what I mean if I don't scout my surroundings properly, it's a lot of damage. And if there's something that damages me on top of that, it stacks it. Let's say a crossbow from a bandit, or it might very well be the end. So take out the last wolf, get another healing potion, check where she's shooting at. I realize she can't aim for shit. So at these points it's nice to have her use the crossbow, since I don't want her to chase off the... Oh, now I hear the fucking spider. This is a big one, actually. This is why I don't like the Valkyrie forests. It's because you have a lot of animals, brigands, spiders, and at night you have a lot of vampires here. But I don't get outside at night. I just literally do not. So I used one of my bolts to do some significant damage. Always use my surroundings. Now I have the advantage that I have been scouting my surroundings. Because this is what I meant. I'm running away, and now I don't have to deal with all these idiot bandits, tiny little bandits, tiny little wolf packs. This is why I'm clearing that around my house. I'm clearing it everywhere. Because these are the real engagements, but the things that kill me at these points when I'm getting chased by such a spider are in fact the wolves. I can't deal with 5 wolves or a bear or a saber cat when I'm getting chased by a giant frostbite spider. So I'm checking if she died. She appears to be paralyzed. So again, I'm gonna wait for her and check the environment. Scout a bit. I have no idea how long she's gonna be like this. So now I think, okay, you know what? She's there lying. I can go without her. Saving now. I can go without her, so I'll still be able to use my sneak. I actually missed that shot. So it's
Your belly like an old woman's purse.
You call yourself a Nord?
So this is why I gave her some healing potions. So I need to use a healing potion here. A little lag there. My one-handed is just mediocre at best. And I almost hit it good. And I'm lucky that this all went well. That it wasn't someone of my opponents and that I didn't kill my companion.
Let's see you put up a fight.
He dodges my arrow there perfectly. Already again getting lucky not to get hit by that arrow. So still not very good shots on my part, but it's getting better, the archery. You can clearly see I have been playing a melee build before. You will see the accuracy increase during this series. So I'm eating the strange meat. I see my stamina has not been increased. There must be more that are aggressive towards me. So I'm no longer taking any iron arrows. I have plenty of steel arrows. Taking the bottled waters though. Again, I want to stockpile on them. Also, I take all the items I need until I reach my carry weight limit. There is no reason for me not to take a bottled water if I have space left, because I have so good I keep track of my inventory. I can quickly decide what I want to throw away. Something is aggressive at me and I couldn't find out what it was.
Huh?
Now I got a big hit. So I use the best potion I have. Stamina potion. Good armor rating potion.
And I may still show mercy. Time for you to die. I fought worse than you. Enough.
So I almost died here. And luckily for me, this is what I meant. This is the importance of a shield. But damn, I was about to die. This Argonian was totally taking me out from. So I was lucky that I knew about my armor rating potion. It was one of my good armor rating potions. It was it was my best healing potion. But we survived, and that's the most important part. And I'm very lucky that this other guy didn't aggro against me, but went after Ithgrid. Because if I had this other guy coming from me as well, I would have definitely been dead. So I had to block through and make sure I heal. I needed the stamina potion, so I was able to take some hits with my shield. So yeah, that was my first near death. We had this wolves, a very early game, a few episodes ago, we had a couple of wolves almost challenging me, and we had this engagement, and this was close to our death. This guy, as you can see, a double damage on him with stealth, and my crossbow
I'm still
is
here.
doing
What do you
a
need to
lot
take?
of damage.
Let's go.
Find a staff of courage. Not very interested in that staff. Makes people not flee for 60 seconds. I'm not sure how you could use that to your advantage. Maybe during a dragon attack, when you need your town guards to stay, or... I have no idea.
We've stopped. What do you need to take?
So here I have
Lead on.
the lockpicking gauntlets. It makes it a bit easier for me to pick the edit locks. Edit are pretty tough. I get it second try. So because I have the bestials too, I don't really mind my stamina. And when you're playing a non-bestial race, if you're mining like this, it's always nice to do the last one
Let's get
with
going.
the animation,
What do you need to take?
and then during that animation your stamina will regenerate completely.
Lead on.
So Utgrid is full.
Hey, watch it.
So we cleared both the camps, and yeah, we dodged a bullet there against the Argonian. Argonian was not the joke. The problem was I was getting too close to him at the door, so he rushed me. I didn't keep my safe distance as an archer. I was forced into melee combat, and that was yeah, that was a bad choice. So I'm very vulnerable, also because I don't do alteration magic. I don't have any expertise in one-handed or block. So I'm very much relying on me not having to deal with those kind of situations, and I kinda asked for it in a way. So here I'm just thinking, okay, I have some spare carry weight. Might as well just take some armor that's worth something. Sell to the blacksmith, why not? Again, a jug of milk. So it does pay off searching other sec. So we got elven arrows of shock and fire. This could come in handy. Bad shots on my part. So here I'm just, I have no idea what I was doing. I think it was getting pretty late here. And I was still gaming. Clearly see I was missing all my everything. So yeah, step up the game, dude. Step up the game. So I put back one of the armors. 215 health. So I'm not interested in the perks on the left side, because it makes you move quicker when having a crossbow, and it makes you be able to zoom in on your targets. Now I'm not interested in the zooming in of my targets. Yeah, because it doesn't make a very big difference. But I will get the perk once I will be able to have slow motion of time when I zoom in. Here I accidentally touch my mouse pad.
Alright, hand over your valuables. I'm not gonna ask again.
So first try to persuade.
What a coward. Didn't even put up a proper fight.
Is someone there?
So I accidentally gave him my money. That wasn't what I wanted. But I guess that's not a bad thing to do. Because then I have time to just shoot him instead. Instead of him just rushing me with double daggers. So I'm always trying to train some speech. So if I get the second perk in speech at 25, I think I am able to persuade such things like the mercenary, and the other guy here gives a lot of experience if you persuade. It's always almost always a guaranteed level. Alright, so I wanted to mine. I didn't scout the area, and I hear ice spikes. Now ice spikes are not a very big problem. And I see there's necromancy there. So ice spikes mean that it's not a very dangerous magician. Means they have like 25 destruction. Try to hit it and it just can't get the calculation right. I think it's late at this point. I'm playing late in the night.
You think I'm afraid of you?
Finally get the hit. I've missed like 5 or 6 bolts. I'm checking on my steels again. Make sure I don't run out of those. Checking on the time. I just want to make sure I'm not gonna be in some dangerous night messing up my things. Take the book, it's worth something. Bound cloak. So here I'm looking at what is bound cloak. And then I realize, oh yeah, it's from Frostfall. So 500, it's worth 500, that's significant. Nice, nice tiny loot there. So, previously when I was about 60 speech on another build, 60 speech, something like this, I would sell my items for about 30 to 40% of the value given in the world. So this book I would be able to sell it for, let's say 10% is 50, about 230, something like this, 220. So speech is actually pretty useful. I think I can sell this book now for about 10% maybe. I'm not entirely sure. I think a bit more. 15%, something like
I've
this.
been looking for you. Got some. Ah, a letter from. Looks like that's it.
Oh yeah, so here I got the letter from y'all. If I want to work for him. I just work
Looks
for
like
him.
that's it.
I'm just
Time to
coming
go.
back to tell him it's done. So I guess it's level 9 that hurt fire wants you to go to the Falkreath. Well, at this moment I finish it.
Good to see you. Finally someone useful is around. Teach them to stop. Here. You know what? I hereby grant you permission to purchase property in Falkreath Hold. Excellent. You've done us a great... There is room. However, you help my people, and... On your way then. Yes? What is it that you want?
We've stopped. What do you need to take?
Come and see me again sometime. I might have some use for you.
I'm the steward. There's no house
So,
available, but I
I'm
could
buying the
sell you a
land.
fine piece of land where you could build your own house.
So I'm still considering, do I already want it? Because it's all my money. I'm thinking quite for some time.
You won't regret it. Follow the road east from Falkreath, then north at the crossroads. Turn left just past Pine Watch.
I was thinking about my money. Look,
May
I have
wisdom forever light.
2,000 a bit. Do I want to get a horse first? 6,000? No, let's get this. Let's get this over with. I'm gonna need to buy lumber and stuff.
You're not as dumb as you look.
Alright, so we got the house.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Well met. Take a look.
I'm selling everything that's not the that I can sell to the blacksmith. Roll of paper. So I'm getting 20%, 10 of 50 I'm getting currently. So that's 20%. 97. 1/5. I'm getting 1/5 of the value, and later you're gonna get half these kinds of alright, so he doesn't have any more money.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort
Checking
of thing.
what he has. Nothing of interest.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
So now I decide just to purchase all his orcish arrows. Orcish arrows is going to be the best arrows for a while. Until... I'm not sure until when. For a long time. I'm gonna have to rely on orcish arrows.
Steel's the finest weapons and armor.
I'm checking again for orcish arrows. Now I'm selling what's left. Right, so we got the land. We sold their stuff. And we're gonna move on to the next episode. Thanks for watching.
If you need arms or armor.
We've stopped. What is it? What do you need to take? Lead on then.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.